I'm making this video to address something that I've been seeing a lot in the news and in media, and I find it very disturbing. And that is the idea that masculinity is a bad thing, that masculinity is toxic, and that men should be ashamed of being who they are and expressing the masculine side of themselves, because we do represent the male energy. Now, I could go into a lot of discussion on why this is happening, but it's important for you to understand that female and male energy is actually a universal aspect of the universe and the world we live in. Yin and yang, male and female, all right? Now, they are both equally important, okay? You need one to balance the other. You can't have one without the other, all right? Now, as a man, masculinity in general is actually a very positive thing, and it is a good thing in its true form, and not the distorted form that society would like you to believe that all men do. Being a man, being masculine, is about being a protector, standing up and protecting your family, your friends, doing what's moral, having integrity, all right? Standing for what you believe in, being able to stand for your beliefs, your ideas, not being afraid to fight for what's right. Now, I'm not calling for a revolution. I'm not calling for you to be violent. But a man understands it's okay to use force when his life is in danger. Say, for instance, someone's attacking you or physical harm is being brought upon you. Masculinity is also a reflection, true masculinity is also a reflection of a man being centered, being grounded, being present, and also comfortable with himself, and also comfortable with the female energy. Now, many of you men out there that are having problems with relationships, with finding women, or with navigating the world, it's because you're going through a filter which is telling you that you need to be ashamed of being a man, that you need to be ashamed of having sexual desire, and a lot of that suppressed desire is being filtered into pornography, which, you know, in itself I disagree with, because pornography in itself, it actually takes away from being a masculine. It takes away from being a man. It actually makes you less of that. So anyways, I want all of you men out there to stop listening to the crap out there that's making you feel negative or bad about being who you are. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity, because masculinity by definition is not toxic. So if something is toxic, then it is not masculinity. So for example, to give you an analogy, it's like me saying toxic medicine, right? There's no such thing as toxic medicine. It's either medicine or it's poison, right? So if I call something toxic medicine, then I'm no longer referring to medicine. I'm referring to something else. So when someone is saying something is toxic masculinity, they're no longer referring to masculinity. They're referring to something else, a deviant behavior that they want you to believe is masculinity. Does that make any sense to you? All right, so I really want you to think about what I'm saying here. A friend of mine, Nathan from Divine Pollination, he has, oh man, I just lost my chain of thought here. He has an interesting article on the use of words and how words control society, and through society and perception, you can control everyone, right? So that's why words are being used as a form of a spell, a form of magic on people to make them, to rethink, to alter their perception so that they see things in a different light. So there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. There's only a deviant behavior that people want you to believe is masculinity. Another form of being masculine and being a man is being rational, questioning everything, aspiring to integrity, and not being a follower, not just accepting something because everyone else believes in it. It's being true to yourself. It's every one of you who are watching this video, you know what it is. You know what it means to have honor, to have integrity, to fight for what you believe in. So I want you guys to really stop being ashamed of being masculine, and I want you to embrace those aspects in a balanced and healthy way. And when next time someone tells you that there's such thing as toxic masculinity, then you can just tell them there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. There's only deviant behavior and true masculine behavior. All right, anyways, my name is Talmud Sharp. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I look forward to your comments. Thanks.